Today we're going to be working on a bamboo fire. Now, to start with, you cut a piece of bamboo and you split it in half. Now, you take a section with this, cut it just beyond that part and just beyond that. That way it will give your thing strength, a little bit of rigidity. Now, start out by making a hole through the middle of it with your knife. And just when the tip comes out, you will take that hole and notch it. Just ever so slightly. Right on top of that hole. And what all that does is give you a guide for your thing to run down your saw. Now, ideally you would have two people in any survival situation, and it would be helpful to have two people for a bamboo fire to help hold the bottom while you're working the other piece. But I don't have that, so I have cut a piece and drove it into the ground there, and drove a piece in here, and I have turned this end up into the air, because if you try to do it level like this, you will burn this finger if your hole is here, and if your hole is over here, you'll burn this thumb trying to hold it, because it will be making heat from both of the things. As you can see, this was the last one I done, and that burnt my thumb pretty good, but I did manage to finish. So let's hand the camera off to our cameraman. And oh yeah, I did drive some stakes into the ground to help hold my thing into the air. Forgot that part. But now, normally you would use the paper-like substance that come out of your bamboo to lay over top of your tinder bundle inside your thing to help hold your tinder bundle in place. But mine has been split for a day or two, so I'm going to use a piece of paper towel just to kind of help hold it in place. Place your tinder bundle inside your thing over top of your hole. Take a piece of paper towel and lay over it just to hold your tinder bundle in place, because if you don't, it will fall out everywhere. Now, when you start a bamboo fire, take long, even strokes with not a lot of pressure. And you can smell it getting hot pretty well instantly as you're going. You do that for just a minute to let your warm it up a little bit. And then you look at your notch for color change, which means that you are getting hot there, and you look at your thing and make sure you're getting hot here. Now, as you're going with your saw, you will notice one spot of it getting darker than the other along this ridge. That's the spot that is creating the most heat. Once you get to see smoke, you start taking shorter strokes. Instead of big long ones, you start taking shorter strokes, just like so, on that one spot that's making the most heat. Now, I will get started, try to make a fire. Now, you will turn your thing over and knock your coal out into your thing. And I didn't go low enough, but I can put it back in there and go again. You just have to keep it going. I thought I had went low enough, but let's do it again. Now, okay. Right there, people. That is a bamboo fire. The process is simple. However, it does take a little bit of work. But, as you can see, in just 3 or 4 minutes, with everything set up, I had a fire.